Hey guys, TB back with you again, and today I'd like to show you another little piece of kit that I use at home. Never really use this out on the road because I don't really need it, but this is a Mr. Heater portable buddy heater. Runs on the little 1 pound Coleman canisters that I use. I also have a hose where I could hook this up to a 20-pound bottle if I had to, but it's a good little heater. The main reason I have it is because I have central air and heat. And for almost 20 years I had a Senegal Parrot. And that parrot cannot handle temperatures down below about 59 degrees. So if I ever lost my heat during the winter, then I would take my portable buddy and I would heat up at least her room and the general area and the living room, which would keep her okay. So that's the main reason I bought the portable buddy heater. But it's a really good heater. I've never had to use it to keep my home warm. It'll warm up a lot of space. It has two different settings. 4,000 BTUs, which will burn for about 6 hours on a 1 pound tank. And then it has 9,000 BTUs on high, where it'll burn for about 3 hours, maybe a little bit more. Cool thing about the portable buddy heater is it has a tip sensor in it, so if it tips forward, backwards, or to the side, it automatically shuts itself off. To restart it, you just go back through the normal startup sequence and it fires right back up. It also has a low oxygen sensor built into it, so if it senses the oxygen around the heater is getting too low, it also will automatically shut itself off. Two good features to have. Anyway, let's get started. I'll show you how this guy works. So you take the control knob, you push it down, you turn it over to pilot, and you push it. The pilot light comes on down here in the bottom. And you let that run. They say run 30 seconds. I usually run about maybe 10 or 15 seconds, and it works fine. Yeah, it's burning. So now we're on low. So it's firing up. Only takes a few seconds. It's really quick. And man, I mean, this thing puts out a lot of heat, and this is just running on low at 4,000 BTUs. So, in a tent or a camper or something, low is going to do you well. And like I said, on a 1 pound canister, you're going to get 6 hours out of that. So that's good. So, if you were in a camper or something, you heat that thing up for 6 hours. Next 2 hours or so till you get up out of bed, you're still going to be plenty warm. So they work really well. They cost you about $80. You can get them anywhere, online, Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot. Everybody sells them. You can also buy the Big Buddy heater, which is twice this size, and I'm sure burns a lot hotter. But the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy works great for anything I ever needed it for. And I mean, this thing's putting out some heat. So now I'm going to turn it up on high, which is there, and you see it starting to really glow red now because it's got a lot of gas flowing to it. And like I said, hours and hours you get on one pound propane canister, which I've got boxes of in my second bedroom closet, so I don't worry about it. But I'm going to go back down to low. Now we're back on low. Puts out a lot of heat. One thing you can do to help this out if you're using it at home is about a foot or so away from it, stick a fan. Let that fan take some of the air from the heating element, which is down low here. Your main heat is up here. So if you put a fan about a foot away or so, and it's going to take the heat straight off the element, and you can circulate that through your room, and that's going to give you a lot more, convectional heat in the room and heat the room up faster instead of just all the heat going up to the ceiling. And in my condominium, I've got cathedral ceilings other than the hallway and the second bedroom in every room. So you got to cool that heat that cool space up there down before the temperature is really going to start to raise up as the heat comes down into the room. So if you put a fan in there, you're going to get some of that warmer air into your room down low and give you more heat faster. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys check this out. It's a good piece of kit, 80 bucks, pretty hard to beat. So, you know, grab it, turn the knob, turn it off, it's off. And one thing you want to do when you hook it up, when you screw your propane bottle in, take a little bottle of soapy water, squirt it around the connection. Make sure you don't have any bubbles, you don't have any propane leaks where your tank's connected to the heater. And if you use this with a 20-pound tank, it also comes with a filter on the end of the hose that screws into the same fitting, but that's going to give you a good filter for your gas coming out of a 60-pound bottle, which is, you know, I guess maybe not the cleanest in the world. I don't know. I don't use the 20-pound bottles. So anyway, it's a great little heater. It's a good piece to have. Like I said, about 80 bucks, and definitely worth the investment if you need it for heat. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks.